Hello, my name is Nick, and I'm the solo developer behind Antiutopia, a multiplayer first-person shooter that I've been developing for the past 2.5 years. After a long development journey, I'm happy to say that Antiutopia is finally getting closer to completion. When I first started this project, I had a few simple goals in mind: fast load times, small download sizes, good performance on modern hardware, and additionally gameplay inspired by the classic multiplayer shooters of the 2000s. I grew up playing games like Call of Duty and playing the original Halo trilogy, and those games had a huge influence on what I wanted Anti-Utopia to become. I feel over the years most of that has been lost, and that's really what I wanted to bring back to this project. Games that were quick to get into, easy to understand, and focus primarily on the gameplay itself. None of that pay-to-play stuff, no microtransactions. I'm highly against, paying to win. Additionally, I also have quite a bit of experience using game engines such as Unreal and Unity. So for this project, I really wanted to strip all that away and get down to the very basics itself. So Anti-Utopia was written in a custom game engine written in C++, which I've slowly developed alongside the game. Over the course of development, I've built out all the systems I've needed piece by piece, including rendering, physics, skeletal animations, audio, asset loading, user interfaces, and multiplayer architecture. The multiplayer system itself was particularly important to me. The foundation itself comes from concepts I originally learned in a networking course in college, and then from there I gradually expanded out those ideas into the multiplayer backend that I'm still using today. I've also created most of the visual assets myself. This includes the player models, character animations, weapon models, and other game-specific assets, while some of the environmental props, textures, and background assets come from public domain or Creative Commons sources. No generative AI was used in the creation of this project. I'm now at the point where I'm basically just building out content. I'll need to add grenades, crouching, and melee, and then I'll still need to add more maps as well as weapon balancing. If you're interested, Anti-Utopia can be found over on Steam. Thanks.